I was gonna show y'all a tool. I was down here putting a press on my bench, and I'll show y'all a tool I bought a while back that I'm actually pretty impressed with, and I think it kind of improves on your old crescent wrenches. It don't replace them, but it is more useful than a crescent wrench, and that's these little Knipex plier wrenches. They're very expensive for what they are, but there's also a lot of engineering that went into these, and they're really well designed, and they're really high quality. They come in about any sizes you really ever want. They're small ones all the way up to 12 inches or better. And what makes these so great is they got a cam that when you squeeze and you put pressure, it actually, the harder you push, the more it closes these jaws up, and you don't round off bolts like you can with a crescent wrench. You know, you get sloppy play in your crescent wrench, and it's, you know, they're notorious for rounding off bolts. This right here won't do that, because the more pressure you put trying to break something loose, the tighter it's squeezing the bolt. And that's a huge advantage over a crescent wrench, in my opinion. The only downside to these is this pair right here, I believe, is a 10-inch pair, and I paid right at $55 for them. And the bigger ones are somewhat higher. I think some of the bigger ones get up around 70, and the small ones, like, 6 inches or less, around the $45 mark. So they're kind of pricey, but to me, it's one of them tools you'll buy at one time and it'll last you a lifetime. And you buy it and you're done. I've got some other plier wrenches. When I first seen these, I kind of went out and bought some that I thought was, Irwin. I mean, I thought they was pretty good brand, but they don't have this cam. I mean, if you're trying to press on a bolt, the only thing holding that together is however much force you squeeze on them pliers. Where these right here, that cam is what makes these, better than the rest. And on bigger boats, they don't work too good on small boats, but even on the bigger boats, it has a feature that once you get, you get it on your boat, and once you get the pressure applied, you can actually let go and just press the back, and it will actually cam itself shut and lock itself up. So once you get that thing on a boat, you ain't got to squeeze it. Once you get pressure, you can just apply pressure, and it'll turn. It won't, you ain't got to sit there and squeeze like the other pairs I got. But these right here, they're pricey, but for the money, they're something that, the only downside to them as far as usability that I've found is like a crescent wrench. They also are kind of bulky compared to a ratchet or a regular wrench, but they're not made for tight places. They're kind of just like a crescent wrench. Anything you'd use a crescent wrench for, you use this for. They're about the, they're both bulky, but it's just, a handy tool to have. They're excellent for like hydraulic hoses, because even this small 10-inch pair, it'll get on up to, it'll get on up to a good size pair. That's a big bolt for the size. So, I mean, they're, plumbing, anything like that. But they're worth the money. So here's a demonstration of the cam and how it works. I'm fumbling around a tripod, so bear with me. So you put it on here, see how it would just slip around. Once you get the pressure on there and you get that cam tight, you can move it locks up, it's there.